Hey everybody, Macktion here, and let's take a look at Gemini Rue. Now, Gemini Rue is not the first game that I've seen from this game studio. It's definitely enjoyable, but is it $4.99 good? Let's take a look. Now, this may date me a bit, but Gemini Rue has a very Blade Runner feel to it. It has a very dark, futuristic setting, including people strung out on juice, run by gangs, and not in a petty, semi-organized gang, but a mafia-styled one named the Boryokuden. I'm going to be a little bit light on the details of the story here, because the game does have some surprises in the narrative, but it is an engaging story with surprisingly good commentary about what makes someone who they are, their identity. On the gameplay side of it, though, it is very similar to other point-and-clicks, but has a mechanic that's fairly unique to this game studio's point-and-click adventure games. That is, its multiple, concurrently playable characters. Also, the voice acting was great, except for a very few points where I thought some phrases came across a bit flat. Overall, though, the story does a great job of immersing you in it. There were some points where I was legitimately shocked by the dark turns of this game, and other times that made my flesh crawl just a bit, and that shows how deeply it drew me in. The puzzles don't get too hard, and even though there are some times that you get a little bit lost, the old standby tactics of trying everything with everything works rather well. The communicator is a godsend. Being able to take a note or a name and drop it into a field instead of manually typing it in is nice. It's great to have notes to refer back to, though, in case you take some time off. Although only one of your characters has a communicator, so there is that. As a point-and-click adventure game, Gemini Rue is really good. However, how is its implementation on Android? I'm happy to report that it's really quite good. Normally, you would hover your mouse to see what is interactable, but here you touch and hold and sweep across the screen to do so. And some of the pop-up menus you get, like in combat or moving boxes, are well implemented enough. And I can't say enough about how useful it is to have that communicator. On Android, where you have to bring up an on-screen keyboard to start typing all that, really detracts from the immersion of the game. So being able to just drag a name or a place or a serial number into the search parameters on, say, a computer terminal, without having to start typing away, does wonders to keep your head in the game at all times. Now, to me, this game was well worth the $4.99, and seeing how the computer version is pretty much $10, its port to Android is fantastic. I would not, however, want to play this game on a screen smaller than 6 inches, because of the small details and the sometimes precise clicks that need to be done on occasion. So that's Gemini Rue, a fantastic game, well worth your money, and available on Google Play for Android. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and if you have, a comment or a like would be most appreciated. It's your feedback that lets me know how to best allocate my time in the things that you want to see. If you click on any of the links around here, you'll be taken to a playlist with more of that particular brand of madness. And be sure to subscribe so that you can always be the first to know when I have some new content out. Thanks again, and see you around.